Hello, everyone. I'm Sierra.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is your Weekly Dose of Wicked.
On this day of Podcastmas, my favorite podcasters gave to me 12 poisonings, 11 eyeball pluckings, 10 sleepless weekends, 9 missing hobos, 8 awkward dates, 7 medical malpractices, 6 southern stabbings, 5 golden rings, a quadruple homicide, a few cryptic notes, 2 teenage dirtbags, and a lunatic ex-husband.
'Twas the 12th day of Podcastmas, and all through the land. Your turn.
It's not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse.
No, you're supposed to come up with your own words, dipshit.
Oh.
I said 'twas the 12th day of Podcastmas, and all through the land.
Not a listener was stirring. Not even a mouse.
No.
Why?
The last word I said was land, so you have to rhyme with land.
Oh my gosh. Sarah, I don't think I can do this.
'Twas the 12th night of Podcastmas, and all through the land. Not a listener was wanting, and not even ones with tiny hands.
The fuck? No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, anyway, hey guys, welcome to day 12 of Podcastmas. Hope you enjoyed that.
That was horrible. No, we did a horrible job.
It was fun. Anyway, guys, we've made it.
Last day? Woo!
It's day 12 of Podcastmas. You know what that means. It's time for 12 poisonings.
We saved the best case for last.
Did we?
No, not at all.
No, we didn't.
Probably the worst one.
So, here's the deal. Here's the dealio, y'all. I got so much going on. I'm exhausted. I got too many podcasts to edit. I've got too many other Christmas things to do. Ashley said, how can I help you? And I said, you could do my college homework. That would be ideal. She said, no. I said, okay, then. I don't know. You can come clean my whole house. Just kidding. I didn't tell her that.
You thought it.
No, you have helped me clean my whole house multiple times this holiday season. But anyway, I appreciate that. That's not the point. The point is, she said, what if I researched day 12 for you since you haven't done it yet? And I said, oh, no, like that's too much for you to do. Don't worry about it. She's like, no, I really don't mind. I'll do it. And I was like, well, then it'll be weird. She's like, no, it's cool. I'll research it. I'll type it up and then I'll act surprised when you read it to me. And I was like, okay, cool. But the thing is that like, I actually have no idea what I'm about to read. So essentially what you're going to be hearing is me reading a case that I'm hearing for the very first time to Ashley, who did all the research. So we're going to see how this goes. It might be fun.
If you say so.
I don't know. I think it'll be fun. All right, so let's do it. On the on. You know what this microphone makes me think of?
What?
What's that movie? There's like a movie about singing. What's it called?
There's 100 movies about singing. I don't know.
Okay, but with my new mic that picks up all of my voices, including like my high-pitched, squeaky ones. Right? You could hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, but like normally you can't hear me when I do those things, right?
Right.
I don't remember it's a song they sing and they're like, and I can sing high. Oh, it's Step Brothers. It's Step Brothers, the car scene. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What does he say?
I don't know. I was thinking like Hillary Duff when they like switch between the people. That's what it kind of makes me think of. The mic looks the same.
No, it's like the song of A Sweet Child of Mine when they're singing.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the words.
She's singing and she's like, she's got a smile and it seems, and he's like, this is horrible. This $1,200 a week in singing lessons. I'll save you with this solo. And then he's like, I'm Derek and I can sing high. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking about, but you're like going out still. I think you're still a little too high for this.
I thought this microphone was my lifesaver. Oh, well, it's fine. That's just what the microphone makes me think of, is that scene.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
About 12 poisonings.
Let's talk about 12 poisonings. Now that we've moved past Step Brothers. All right, so on the 12th day of Podcastmas, my favorite podcasters gave to me 12 poisonings.
Perfect.
So this is Ashley's words being read in my voice. Are we ready?
I love this.
Why do you love it?
I just do. It's going to be lots of fun. We'll see.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
So again, not a lot on this case.
Don't use that voice.
Just kidding. I'll use my normal voice. So again, not a lot on this case. It happened in Japan in the 80s. So this will also be a short one. How do you feel about that, Ashley, hearing it for the first time?
You know, I feel like because Like, you would think the more murders that occur, the more information we would have. But it seems quite the opposite. So that kind of was weird for me.
Although I think I came through clutch on day 10.
Yeah, you did. But day 11 and day 12, I did both of them and they suck. So
Well, maybe it's just the researcher.
thank you.
I'm just joking. Ashley, you've done a fabulous job. You've really held your own.
Thank you.
And you're editing day 11 and day 12, right?
I don't know about both, but
If I pull our voices apart, I think you could edit the rest.
okay.
I mean, obviously not the one for tomorrow because you're not that fast, but.
No.
Okay, so anyway, moving on. On April 30th, 1985, 52-year-old Haruo Atsu
Yeah, that sounds right.
was leaving to go fishing. He decided to stop. What?
Fun fact, one article I read said Harry. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But that didn't sound right to me. So I put. So this
Haruso?
comes from like 2 or 3 articles. One article said Harry, and the other 2 said Haru.
Haruo?
Yeah,
Haruo?
however you said it. So I went with
Okay.
that word because that sounded more Japanese to me.
I would agree. He decided to stop at a vending machine in Hiroshima for a pick-me-up. There he bought 2 bottles of Aronomin C. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Which was a carbonated health drink loaded with vitamin C, essential amino acids, vitamin B2, and vitamin B6. Kind of sounds like kombucha to me, but I'm not sure. That sounds exactly like something Ashley would say.
Well, I did write it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it does, right? Sound like kombucha?
I guess. I don't know.
It's carbonated?
Yeah.
It's a health drink? Got lots of vitamins in it?
Sounds like kombucha to me.
I think it's like if kombucha and like
Tang.
a V8. No,
Oh.
not Tang.
Tang's orange.
I mean, yeah, but it's like not healthy.
Well, right, but I was thinking it's like an orange juice, like an orange. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, yeah. Kombucha, Tang, and V8 had a baby.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like to me, anyways.
Okay. Haruo drank 1 full bottle and a half. Oh, no. Drank 1 full bottle, and halfway through his second, he became very ill. His friends took him to the hospital for treatment. He died the next day when he stopped breathing and could not be revived. That's horrible.
I know.
After an autopsy, it was found that Haruo had high levels of Paraquat in his system. Is that how you say that, you think? Paraquat?
I was thinking Paraquat, but
Okay.
like ballet.
Okay. Had high levels of Paraquat in his system. Okay. Paraquat is a non-selective herbicide, meaning it kills a wide range of grasses and weeds, and it's very fast-acting. It's typically used in the U.S. by authorities to kill marijuana plants. That seems like something the U.S. would do.
Yeah.
It is lethal to humans and animals. In humans, it quickly destroys your kidneys, so then the poison can't be filtered out of the body, causing the rest of your organs to shut down. That sounds like a horrible, painful death.
Yeah.
The lungs fill with fluid, causing the person to essentially drown from the inside. It typically only takes a few days. It's also been linked to Parkinson's disease. It is actually banned in a number of countries or is restricted to licensed individuals only. Interesting.
Not in Japan, though.
So, however, in Japan, you can buy it over the counter, but you do have to provide your name and address. Okay. You called him Harry here, Ashley.
Oh, well, that's because I started calling him Harry, but then the next article I found called him Haru. So then I changed his name.
Okay.
So I missed it here.
So are you following along?
Yeah.
Okay. So from April when Haru died until mid-November, 35 more people would all end up sick with Paraquat poisoning and 11 more people would die. That's pretty freaking crazy. You said April to November?
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. All of the poisonings were located in Western Japan and all of them were traced back to how the fuck do you say it? Ornamin? I don't know how you say it.
Aronomin?
Aronomin C, bought from a vending machine. They actually got the drugged drinks from on top of the machines, or they would be placed inside the receiving slot. Why were people taking drinks from the top of the machine?
It says on the next line. Just keep reading. Did you not read this case at all before we started?
I just skimmed it a little. I was busy.
Okay.
And I thought it would be more fun if I act shocked.
Okay.
At the time of the murders, there was a promotion from the drink company that was a buy one, get one free promotion. When they bought one drink, they assumed the drinks on top of the extras inside were the drinks that they were getting for free, so they took one. Okay, makes a little bit of sense. Warnings were placed on vending machines to inspect drinks for tampering and not to take any drinks from anywhere that wasn't in the machine. But there really wasn't much else they could do. This was a horrible idea.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed you would have read it before now.
Actually, I had a lot going on.
Okay.
You literally sent it to me a couple hours ago. I was busy.
I sent it to you like 6 hours ago.
I was busy.
Okay.
Warnings are placed on vending machines to inspect drinks for tampering and not to take any drinks from anywhere that wasn't inside of the machines, but there just really wasn't much else that they could do. Pamphlets were handed out to the public by the police saying the same thing. Look for tampering of bottled drinks. Did I say tampering? Look for tampering of bottled drinks. The murderers did slowly stop. I assume because they knew they were caught. That's what you thought. I would say probably because they...
That's what you thought? Okay, you're stupid. This is what I think.
No, I don't know who's right or who's wrong here, but I would assume they probably just like had poisoned and then they just ran out.
Yeah, say that again.
I said I would assume they probably just had so many that they had already poisoned and then they just ran out.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, no, like they probably ran out of Paraquat. And you have to give your name and address to get more.
I mean, yeah, maybe. But it was like after they put out all of the like pamphlets and the warnings that's
Okay.
when they stopped. So
Maybe. Okay. However, the perpetrator was never actually found. And, that's kind of crazy since it was the 80s.
mhm.
They never caught him. Huh.
Nope.
There were no leads. The police won't talk about the crimes. Is that because Japan is a communist country?
So they're not a communist country. They say they have free speech and they don't censor things, but
Okay.
from Reddit articles I found, that is not true.
I don't think that's true. Okay.
It says they are a parliamentary government with a constitutional monarchy. So they're like both.
Okay. Who knows? Okay, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that they have said is that they believe the poisoning was organized and carried out by a single person, but there didn't seem to be any specific targeted victims. So it was just random. It was just someone that wanted to randomly kill people. That's creepy. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that as well.
I at least like when serial killers have like a type so that I can not be their type.
Agreed.
So I don't like when serial killers don't have a type. Scares me a little.
Scares me a lot.
Like day 10. He just killed everybody.
Yeah. What's that one serial killer? Like Reyes?
Yeah, the Night Stalker.
He terrifies me. No,
Same.
not him. That's not who I'm thinking of.
Oh,
He also
mhm.
terrifies me. No, that one that has like murder kits. Like sets like just like digs random holes on his travels through the country, digs random holes, throws his murder kit in the hole, and then like comes back to kill random people where he set his murder kits out.
I
You know
don't
what I'm talking
remember.
about?
Yeah, but I don't remember his name.
He terrifies me.
Now I got to know. What's his name?
I don't know.
Israel Keys?
Yeah. Keys,
Yeah.
Reyes, same thing.
No, not the same. I was thinking the Night Stalker, though. His name is Ramirez.
Yeah.
Richard Ramirez. Okay, so whatever. Neither one of us know what we're talking about. I know who you're talking about, though. Israel Keys. Yeah. Both of those are terrifying. Yeah.
They're both terrifying men.
I said I don't know that I've come across a single serial killer and I was
And you roll it?
their type.
Well, I don't know.
If there is one, I don't want to know.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, the only similarities between the victims were that they were working class citizens and mostly men. This is also the most common consumer the drink that was used. Profilers and psychologists believe the culprit's motive was thrill seeking. A professor at Tsukuba University, is that how you think you say that?
Yeah.
Profilers and psychologists believe the culprit's motive was thrill seeking. A professor at Tsukuba University, North Tokyo, said these criminals, known as Yugahayan,
Perfect.
yeah, cynically enjoy superiority by imagining the victims groaning and do not feel any remorse. What exactly is a Yugahayan
That's a thrill-seeking criminal.
in Japan? Like that's just what they call them?
Yeah, that's like the
Like it's a
Japan
Japanese
name.
word? Okay.
Yes.
Many people were outraged that this could happen, and they blamed the soft drink companies. It's not the soft drink company. How the hell is it their fault?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well that's stupid. The Japanese Soft Drink Bottler Association spoke out and blamed the victims. Okay, it's not the victim's fault either. Do we not understand that it's the person poisoning them's fault?
I guess not.
Okay. The public blames the soft drink companies. The soft drink company says the victim's fault. Okay. Yes, let's victim blame. That's a great idea. So anyway, they said people should notice if their drink had been tampered with, and it's their fault they were poisoned. Okay, so I would just like to say, first of all, if you've ever been on a cruise, you can 100% melt the top off of a bottle and put it back on, and it does not look unsealed.
Right.
It's very easy to do. So it's not the victim's fault, you pieces of trash.
Yeah.
I would say if they're going through the trouble of poisoning someone with like poison that they had to purchase, such as that, then they probably melted the freaking tops off.
Yeah, probably.
I can't imagine they were just like, gunk, 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 gunk. Screwed it back on, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, I would think there would be more thought than that, but.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, moving along. To rectify the problem, the JSDA placed 1.3 million warning stickers on their vending machines. Okay. They also changed the bottle cap design. Previously, the bottles had screw-on caps, but they changed them to pull off tabs that couldn't be resealed. That's a good choice there, bottling companies.
Even though it wasn't their fault.
Even though it wasn't their fault. Yeah. The citizens had tried to get tighter rules and regulations on vending machines, but nothing had been changed. Within the next few years, there were numerous copycat crimes. That's terrifying. There was an instance where someone poisoned milk in schools. Okay. Some other sodas had been poisoned with lime sulfur, and another wave of poisonings was laced with Paraquat. Is that how you say that?
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Which is also a herbicide. There was an increase in suicide by poisoning of Paraquat. A group called the Monster with 21 Faces, a good name, decided to blackmail companies that unless they received sizable cash payments, they would put poison in their products. The main companies being blackmailed were 4 Pocky manufacturers. Okay. Note to self, stop buying Pocky for my children.
Well, this was like in the 80s.
I don't care. I don't like reading that. My children love Pocky. They had to pay out $20 million. Did they have to pay out $20 million?
Did not get their things poisoned.
I mean, I don't feel blackmailers should ever be rewarded, so.
I mean, no, they shouldn't, but people also shouldn't die, so.
I agree with that, but they probably should have just found the blackmailers instead of paying them $20 million.
I mean, yeah.
There were no poisonings since they were paid, or maybe it was just like a fake threat. They're actually going to poison.
Yeah, maybe.
Wine had been found to contain antifreeze. What in the heck is wrong with these bottles?
The soda was fine, the milk was fine, the Pocky was fine, but with the wine, that's where I draw the line.
What the hell? I mean, none of it was fine, but the wine, I mean, come on. Even with all of the poisonings, they reported there wasn't a significant decline in vending machines. It is hypothesized that the group responsible for the blackmailing was also responsible for the vending machine murders. Do you want to read your fun fact? Do you want me to read it?
No, you can read it.
All right, Ashley's fun fact. In Japan, they sell a multitude of machines. Sodas, dried squid, bags of rice, coffee, cigarettes, liquor, magazines, including porn, bread, kegs of beer, eggs, shirts, Shinto shrine oracles. What is a Shinto shrine oracle?
I have no idea.
Milk, underwear, pizza, pantyhose, and rice crackers wrapped in seaweed. They have 5.1 million vending machines. I actually did know Japan was very big on their vending machines. I did know that.
I mean, I knew they were big on their vending machines, but I mean, some of the things that they sell in vending machines is crazy.
Kegs of beer is kind of crazy to me.
Liquor is crazy to me. And porn.
Yeah.
Why are we selling porn in vending machines?
Because that's what they want to do.
Also, fun fact, apparently the porn and the liquor vending machines are like closed from certain hours. So it's like 12 p.m. to 5 a.m. They're like closed for those sales. I don't know why 12 to 5 makes a difference, but it does apparently.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for researching that for me. It means a lot. You're right. There wasn't a lot there, but you know what? You did what you could.
I did. I tried.
I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
All right, guys. You know what? That's a wrap. That's it. That's Podcastmas. Podcastmas is over. Mic drop. Done.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That was beautiful.
How's that for you? All right. Well, on that note, we bid you adieu. Merry Podcastmas to all, and to all a good night.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening. If you liked what you heard and want to support a small podcast, please give us money at
www.patreon.com/weekly dose of wicked, where you can join one of our 3 tiers. At the $5 level, we've got the moderately wicked. For $7 a month, we've got the awesomely wicked. And for all of those high rollers, big ballers out there, we got the $10 level, the extraordinarily wicked. As a member of our Patreon, you are entitled to bonus episodes. You also get a one-time shout out on our podcast, as well as some other cool little extra things going on there. So come on over, join our fan club.
Feel free to give us a follow on Instagram at
weekly_dose_of_wicked, or you can literally just search weekly dose of wicked and we'll pop up because we're the only ones.
For a direct feed of our podcast, please go to
www.weeklydoseofwicked.buzzsprout.com.
Great news! You can now listen to us pretty much wherever you like to listen to podcasts.
That's right, folks. We are big time. You can now hear your weekly dose of Wicked on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Plus Alexa, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, Deezer, Listen Notes, Player FM, Podcast Index, Overcast, Castro, Castbox, and Podfriend. The only place we can't seem to get ourselves on is Pandora. So we'll let you know when that happens.
In the meantime, make sure to come back next Wednesday for your
Weekly dose of Wicked. But